Hi, this is Minty. Welcome back. Welcome back. So, in today's video, okay, I'm just going to just say it. I got terminated. I got fired. They fired me. They fired me. Um, yeah, they fired me. Um, if you're new to my channel, or if you didn't see what led up to me being fired, just watch my first two car rambles, and you'll be caught up. I don't want to go through it all over again because it's a lot. It's a lot for me mentally. It really is. So a couple days ago, my department head and HR called me down, and I knew what was going on. I knew what was going to happen because I knew that if I didn't sign a form, they were going to fire me. But in my mind, I'm like, something's gonna. They're gonna figure it out. They're not gonna fire me. I just had they're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it. Like in my mind, I'm like, okay, they're gonna do it. Then a part of my mind saying they're not gonna do it. But anyway, they did it and everything. And then when they did it, I got choked up in my throat. I got choked up in my throat. And I said, you are not going to cry in front of these people. You're not. Minty, don't do it. Minty, you better not do it. You better not do it. So I could not wait. So I had to sign these forms or whatever. And I just couldn't wait to get out of there. I cleaned up my office. I cleaned up my office real quick. I didn't have a lot of stuff in there anyway, just a couple of my pictures or whatever. Cleaned up my office and handed in my ID badge and my parking decal, and I just got out of there. And I could not wait. Oh, sorry about that. It's my car turned it off. But I couldn't wait to get out that building. So I drove off the parking lot, and there was a Wawa, like a couple miles down from the job. And I pulled into the parking lot, and oh my gosh, I cried. I cried. I think I cried. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna cry right now. But I think I cried for 10 minutes, and I could not believe that I was crying like that. And it was this lady, she tapped on my window, and wound my window down, and she's like, "Miss, are you okay? Are you okay?" I said, "Oh my gosh, I'm okay." She said, "Is there anything I can do for you?" And I said, No, I'm fine. I'm just having one of those days." So she was like, "Oh, I can go inside and get you something to drink if you would like." I said, "No, I'm fine, but thank you so much. I really appreciate you." And that was so kind of her, because I really needed somebody to be kind to me at that moment. And I just felt like, I really needed that. But I was glad that she tapped on the window, because, I was able to get myself together, stop crying. But still, it still hurts, because everybody always said, you are a valuable employee, you're efficient in your job, you do more and beyond what what you're asked of, and they always say that. But no one valued me. No one valued me as a person, not as an employee, not as a workaholic. No one valued me as a person, and I think that's what hurt more than anything. I was not valued as a person, and deep down inside, I was kind of mad with myself, because I knew many years ago I should have left that job a long time ago. I knew it, but I just you just get very comfortable. You get complacent, But I knew I should have left that job a long time ago, but I didn't. But that's not important now. But I just wanted to let you guys know, and also I just want to thank you guys so much for your support, because the comments that you guys left in my last video, it was so beautiful. You guys was just very comforting, very concerning. A lot of you, been through something like that, and everyone just told me just do what was in my heart, stand up for myself, stand my ground, and I really do appreciate that. I really I really, really appreciate that. I'm not going to be on here long, but I just wanted to let you guys know what happened, and I'll be fine. I just feel like it's just a grieving. It's just a grieving. This is just a grieving moment that I have to get through. Again, because that was 20 years of my life, 20 years of, working late, coming in early, working late, working on Saturdays, like I spent more time at that job than I did at home, and why did I do that? Why, just to get the job done, but they didn't appreciate, they appreciated me, working hard for them, but they did not appreciate me. They didn't appreciate me, and I guess that's going to be a life lesson for me. Go somewhere where you are appreciated. Go somewhere where you are valued. That's so, so important. And I'm so sorry that I, didn't do any gum chewing. I'm so, so sorry, because I just didn't. And I don't know why. This is probably my first video where I didn't do any gum chewing. And I'm so sorry. But I just wanted to let you guys know, what was going on, what happened. And I'll be okay. I'll be okay. So that's what happened. And, and it seems like the more I talk about it, the more I want to cry. But I'm not going to cry. I am not going to cry. I am not going to cry. Okay. Minty, get yourself together. Minty girlfriend. Get yourself together. But I'll be okay. I'll be okay. Everything will always work out. Everything will always work out. This just would be I would just have a new chapter in my life, But again, I'll get through it. I'll be fine. And I just want to just thank everyone just for their love and their support and their beautiful, beautiful, kind words that you gave me that I really, really needed. And in this channel, I'm supposed to be helping you, and, and making you feel calm and relaxed, but you made me feel calm and relaxed. And I really, really do appreciate it. I really, really do. I really appreciate it, but I'll be okay. I'll wipe away my little tears and get it together. And I will get it together. I will. But I'm not going to be on here long, because I'm not going to be up here crying. No, I shed enough tears. And they're not going to get any more tears from me. No more tears they're going to get. Okay. But thank you so much for your love and support. And I'll see you soon. And don't worry about Minty. Minty will be fine. Bye.